Is on. Here comes the power hitting Matt Wallner. How about this to that season? Tanner Houck is the longest tenured Red Sox pitcher. 2-0.
Sweeper that stayed up. Very hittable.
Wave and a miss. Full count on Wallner.
Get a fastball to hammer here. I'm going to gear up for it. Here's a nasty sweeper that just
3-2. This is skied into the corner and looks up, and it's gone. Front.
Wallner just does not miss it. Barrels every bit of this.
Mooney Castro. First right center, and Duran speeds in. Inning. The fun-loving, kind enough to put on the microphone for us tonight.
I mean, there's some winning the World Series, stuff like that's a great feeling. But you made the roster. You're going to be the OP base center fielder. I mean, come on.
As well, on the ground, gobbles up Willie Castro.
Come on,
got the.
I mean, hot shot right at him. He knocks it down, pops up in the air. Baseball play.
Well done, Willie Castro. That's the first. Super versatile guy.
Not going to make that play in
short, right. Last year for the Twins. Massa strikes out.
You know, you see first outfield. They have all 3 or 4 of them. Just 0-2.
So here is Ceddanne Rafaela. Had some fun chatting with him.
Love talking to him.
He had that mesmerized, saw the throw coming in. He absolutely 100% thought he was one of the best slides he's ever had. Has gone back and watched the 0-2. He takes high. He can't say with that argument.
I mean, that play he made at second base. It was just to get a force out. I mean, come on.
Barishnikov, is that right?
Sure. Oh, that's impressive.
3-2. Third, and Castro throwing off balance. Not going to get.
I'm trying to take second base here as well. 2 outs. Yeah. When you have the ability to weakly hit a ground ball and beat it out every time.
Okay.
But, fair. I wasn't that, though.
Was aboard. He's also made a nice running catch. Deep in. Here's Valdez. And Rafaela didn't get a great.
Especially if you just have the ability to just take it back when you want to anyways.
Oh boy. Ceddanne takes off, and Vasquez doesn't get him.
It's a good jump here on Paddock. Probably hoping it's another curve. The way they teach it. Stays low out of his break. Head down.
Is in the 2-0. That's a strike at the bottom of the zone from Chris Paddock. Any reason you didn't run a 40 today and join me? You've seen some stuff injury-wise.
Through the years, yeah. But you would have beat me in the 40. I'll give you that.
All right. A mark of pride for 2-2. Valdez chases and strikes out. Sox down 2 after 6. I'm giving myself the over, and I'm looking to cash in.
Go! So we took 2 heats. 6.06 was
my associate behind the scenes, Bobby's building. Oh boy.
So, how are the hamstring? And the form was actually really good.
Backs up the very fast Jarren Duran to make the catch.
Go under was correct. The second time.
Yep. So 6.
Similarity with Masa Yoshida. Just the beauty of that would
Eddie Valdez for the second out.
You look athletic when you run.
We tried to get TC to do it.
He's more of a long distance guy. I've already been.
Oh, it's good.
Dynamite drop in.
Fouls back the first one from Nick Pivetta at 60. Support system. Nothing at 2. Good off speed again from Pivetta. Correa will take his time out. He has bounced into a double play and 0-2. Fouled back. There's a giddy up on that foul.
Piece of that and fouling it off. Correa coming off a down year last year too. I mean, 230. Say 230 is a lot lower than he's accustomed to.
Said, look, this guy was putting his whole body on the line, literally on the ground. 1-2-3 for Nick Pivetta. 2-0. Picking it off the mitt of Eddie Julian. He's trying to improve defending with Eddie Julian.
Yeah, as we like to say in baseball, just ate him up. Let it get a little too deep.
Back to the top for Jaron Duran. Fouls one off the end of his bat.
Fading away out of the zone.
Duran. Fastball misses.
After spring training, you're breaking in cleats, you're breaking in gloves, getting everything. They had those everything. That's got to be what he's breaking in for, I would think.
Does baby blue jerseys in football?
It just looks good. It looks good.
Tar Heels of North. He is watching his left and plunks it down for his second hit of the night.
Yeah, doesn't get all.
And the first two have reached against him here in the fifth. Speaking of uniforms, by the way, Red Sox are going to have at home. It's going to be primarily white. Fridays, then on the road, more usage of the grays, and then Fridays.
You like the yellow?
I love them, and I think the record. Rafael Devers fouls off the first, and on all the uniform.
There's a City Connect right there.
Couple of.
See him floating around. Did you notice their flew how?
Devers stick the wall. McGuire had to hold up. Devers with a wall ball to right was well around first.
The base runners, Jaron has to hold up, Reese has to hold up, because you can't see where that, but make sure of that in that situation. It's tough because as a batter, you're thinking.
Always have to have your head up like that on anything to the right.
Sure, you have to make sure that they see it how you.
Denner, and this will score two. McGuire and
he gets some type of off speed. Look at the slide like the Vulcan change, but it stays over the middle of the plate. And Trevor.
Now C.J. Cron. Ball from Rafael Devers. And then Trevor Story comes through Addix 0-1. And Cron in the air. Snatch. 2 gone.
C.J. just missed that one. That one got in.
Oh, Rocco Baldelli comes out.
I just missed that. It was off the end of the bat, actually, from up here.
To get you there, as Griffin Jacks has been a mainstay.
How small does his last name look with these new with these new letters?
Yeah, you need the binoculars, sir.
So Jacks actually, he pitches backwards. He's going to throw way 7, or did last season at least. That slider is his go-to pitch here.
And the Twins are really trying to beef up their bullpen. And Anthony DeSclafani came over from the Mariners in the Jorge Polanco. So the Twins are leaning on the pen.
And you pretty much know what you're going to get from those guys. But Bailey Ober, Chris Paddock.
Runner goes, the 0-2. Hitting over. We're tied at 3. And
he's going to produce. You know that. He is a stud. Offensively, defensively, on the base.
Yeah, can the Twins get a full season and that's the heart of the order tonight, as it will be on most nights
if they're on the field consistent.
He got Bucks.
It's crazy. It wasn't like he barely inched over 100. Played 140 then.
Back to center this year. Remember, they brought in Michael A. Taylor to play acceptable and normal, knowing that he's effectively playing on both sides now. Pavetta had a pitch count issue.
I haven't seen many of those issues this spring.
That's down and away to Lewis. The Red Sox actually pranked one of their pitchers by customizing to make every single butt a little bit. Time was called before the pitch, and it was